All right, we're live, man. Wrekk.tv exclusive. Herschelwood, Hardheadz, Archie Lee Harris.
In the building, what's happening?
Man, this has been long overdue. Me and you go back like 4 flats, right?
For real, man. What, like 30 plus? You know what I'm saying?
Right, which we want to get into that. When did you first start rapping, period? Not no studio. You first got in front of people and started rapping. Was it about time we met, or was this even elementary? How far does this go back?
I think it go back to like Hartman Middle School, like, you know what I'm saying? Then we do something, like we made like a show or some shit like
it was a project for Ms. Weaver. I think we had to do 10 songs with 10 different words and then perform them in the auditorium.
That's about,
right,
you know what I'm saying? That's when I did it live though.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember that. So that was about 30 years ago?
Right, man.
That make us old.
Which is cool to get on camera, man. You're probably one of the reasons, you know, I got into rap, man, because I remember this story, man. I remember this like yesterday, right? These monumental moments in my life. And that was Archie and John and Edward. Y'all sat at the top of the bleachers during PE, right?
Yeah.
And this white boy trying to find his way in life.
Yeah.
And I remember who it was, but somebody was down on the basketball floor rapping. And then it's like I was rapping with him, and he's like, "Man, white boy, what you know about rapping?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Rapping," and I immediately bust out, "My pants are sagging, braided hair, sucker stare, but I don't." They're like, "Oh shit!" And me, he's like, "Archie, listen, white boy." Yeah. And then I did it again, and immediately, right, I was with the cool kids, right? It was like this getting jumped in, right?
Yeah.
But I point to this monumental moment in my life because that's why I still do music. I'm trying to pay back what hip-hop gave to me, the bridges it made for me in life. You know what I'm saying? I can never pay that back. It's priceless, right? Yeah. But again, Archie Lee in middle school had the high top fade, like kid and play with a Kwame boat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I was all
ahead of the curve.
Yeah, I was on it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't be giving credit to it like my sister though. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how everybody got like big brothers,
right?
That kept them flying out. Like my big sis used to. Shout out to my big sis, Shanky, man. She kept me fly. You feel what I'm saying? So like she kept me like I was in tune with everything. That's why I had the style with the hair. You know what I'm saying? That's
fascinating.
Yeah, so you know, I had the Gazelles, remember?
Oh yeah, the Jabot pants.
Yeah, the Jabot, the Jordans,
Right.
You feel me? So yeah, she used to keep me fly, so, you know, I always had the swag, you know what I'm saying? So it was 100, man. But like I was telling, you know what I'm saying, my people, like, you was always like the white boy, but you was like, you was out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you used to be on the music. And then you know how people try to act certain ways. That was just you, though.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So that was cool about you. You wasn't, like, forcing it. That's just, you know what I'm saying, what you was on.
My environment, man. I just became everybody around me, man. And rap was, then how did it become my interview? Nah. But yeah, and from there you went to Milby for a while, and then I never seen you for many years, but evidently a rap career got started. Yeah. And Herschelwood, Hardheadz, Lil Keke, Naki, Duke. Yeah. Can you talk a little bit about that, the origins of that, when that started?
Okay,
what year do you think that was?
You skipped. Let me tell you what you skipped.
Let's go back then.
Okay, let's go back. So boom. We ain't go to Screwhouse yet, remember? So look, okay, so this how it went with the Hersheywood Hardhead. So, you know, South Park, South Side, whatever. So I was from Wayside, you know, stayed on Wayside, then moved to Heroin, then moved to Shivas. So that put me on the other side of South Park. Remember, it was across the track. So that put me to the other side by Martin Luther King. So my partner Big G, free my homie Big G, he took us to Hershey, to Hershey Wood. That's where we, you know, met everybody. This was like when I was like 13, 14, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we went over there and, you know, everybody was cool, you know what I'm saying? But Big G already knew the homies from Hershey, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we got over there, you know what I'm saying? So boom, that go to Herschelwood Hardheadz. It's just a click though. So now we doing our thing, whatever, just neighborhood shit. So my partner Big Steve, he used to cut hair. They call him Haircut Steve now, but he used to cut hair. So he cut everybody hair, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas from dead end, niggas from whatever, wherever you were from, you came to Big Steve to get your hair cut. So just so happened, Screw, he used to cut Screw hair, you know what I'm saying? He ended up cutting Screw hair. So I guess, you know, him and Screw got tight. So you know what I'm saying? Screw told him to come through, you know what I'm saying? So by this time, you know, everybody got, they call it traps now, but we used to call it little highs. We used to do our little thing. So Steve came through one day and was like, hey man, he came to get some weed or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? He came through to get some weed. So he was like, hey, all right, man, you want to ride with me? I'm like, well, he like, man, we finna go to Screw Highs. I'm like, yeah. Now, mind you, we been hearing Screw tapes, cause the homie Ronnie Ron, you know what I'm saying?
You talking about Green Downs,
yeah,
that house?
Yeah, right there.
Awesome.
Off Reveille, right?
Right,
yeah.
right.
Greenhouse, Burglar Bar Gate. So the homie Ronnie Ron had been bought the tapes, and we like, damn, like jamming, like, man, that's jamming. So everybody wanted to go. On this particular day, Steve was like, bro, you bring the weed, we gonna go. I like, bet, I got the weed. So me and Big Steve, I remember he had like a off blue Lesage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Buick Lesage. He was like, man, we gonna go over there. So boom, we went over there, man. So we couldn't smoke in there. Back then you couldn't really smoke in Screw House. You know what I'm saying? So we was outside smoking. And his girl at the time name was Nikki. I remember that. Nikki was doing a girl hair in the other room.
Wow. So
we walked in there and Steve like, hey man, this is my partner Screw. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey man, nice to meet you, bro. Woo, woo, woo. My name Archie Lee, woo, Herschelwood. He like, yeah, all right, woo, woo. Man, when y'all ready, just let me know. So we like, I bet. I'm kind of nervous though. You feel me though? Cause it's like, damn, I've been hearing these niggas, yeah, I've been hearing niggas flow and shit. You know, in the hood, you flowing, having fun and shit.
Right.
But it was kind of like you said, it's on the spot. It's a mic in front of you and all this shit. So this is like 93. I got it tatted on me. It's like 93. You know what I'm saying? And I remember the first beat he put on was that more bounce, that boom, tch, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Right. So me and Steve like, yeah. So we high and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we vibing to the beat. So Screw looking like, y'all ready? I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that was the first beat we went on, man. It's like I said, like 93. So man, we went off More Bounce, we went off Computer Love, and we went off Spice One.
And that's on a chapter?
Yeah, that was Herschelwood Click. That was called Herschelwood Click. You can put it up on YouTube.
Yes.
You can put it up, you know what I'm saying? So
which is unique, I want to point out, because if a mistake, correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of those he did were people's birthdays out here.
Yeah.
But you saying it was a specific click thing he did for Herschelwood, man, that's awesome. Right.
See, a lot of people don't know, like Screw used to like fuck with a lot of neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so basically being Herschelwood, you know what I'm saying, we would come in there and do our Herschelwood thing. So he would fuck with like dead end niggas and that Fat Pat Hawk them, you know what I'm saying? That's dead. Then C-Note them, you know what I'm saying? So that's Botany, you know what I'm saying? Them Fourth Ward niggas, Big Dave them, he fuck with them niggas too. So you know what I'm saying? It really was some neighborhood shit. Them what's them niggas, Den them in-yard niggas, you know what I'm saying? Yellowstone niggas. So basically that's how it came about in our neighborhood with Screw. You know what I'm saying? So from there, it's like everybody got flow. So I think Steve took Keke. Shout out to Lil Keke, that's the homie. He took Keke one time, you know what I'm saying? And that was his first time going to meet Screw through Big Steve. Right. So I don't think my homie Big Steve, shout out Big Steve, he don't get his card, bro. You feel me?
Right.
Big Steve, Haircut Steve, the reason why really people like we doing music because he the one who took us to Screw House. You feel what I'm saying? So from there, keep doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, everybody like gravitated toward Key. Cause he was spunk, you know what I'm saying? He had like the little Herschelwood swag.
Right.
So all them like Fat Pat, you know what I'm saying? All them like gravitated toward him. So Stick One used to come scoop Key. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, come fuck with us on the music. Let's go do a screw tape. I'm getting to that because I'm finna get to how the music.
Right, right, yes.
So boom. So Key doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He making music. He fucking with niggas. You know what I'm saying? He like building his name. So boom. We in the hood though, but we, you know, it's our love. But he over there doing the music. Like really, if you look at it, he laying the foundation.
Is this before big time 3 in the morning or?
This before
after?
3 in the morning. This before 3 in the morning.
Gotcha.
So boom, he doing his thing. So by that time, like with the 3 in the morning, by that time he got a name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he like, he with the Dead End Alliance, he on the Dead End music and all that, but he still screaming Hershey, you feel me? So boom, this how he put me on the map. Niggas don't know this. If you remember No Drink, the screw tape No Drink?
Yes.
He said, as I just look so starchy, hollering at my old school partner named Archie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So nigga like, oh, and they putting it together like, oh, yeah. So boom, so by that time, he done did the DEA thing. So now, he come back, and he get with Duke and Knock, you know what I'm saying? The other Herschelwood Hardhead. He get with them and like, hey man, I'm finna do this album. It's gonna be called Don't Mess with Texas. You know, y'all need to jump on it, woo, woo, woo. So, they go do Ballin' in the Mix. If you notice, I ain't on Don't Mess with Texas. If you open the album cover, I'm in the album cover.
Right.
But lyrically, verses, I'm not on there.
Right.
Just Duke and Knock, you know what I'm saying? And what happened was, he went and got them, you know what I'm saying, to do the music. But I was like on some hustling time. Like, I ain't believe that shit. It was like just having fun to me.
Right.
You feel me? So, they was like taking it more serious, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I was holding and shit. So
right.
I wasn't worried about rapping, you know what I'm saying? Right. I was hustling. So I remember this day, man. They came and got me. I had a baby lack, swingers, holding and everything. So they came and got me, you feel me?
Right.
And they was like, hey, Art, man, bro, I'm gonna give you a beat. I need you to make a rap to it. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm like, all right, cool. So the beat was Hardheadz. Hardheadz, that's us. Blood, sweat, and tears. We struggle for on the Herschelwood Hardheadz album. Right. That's the first song I ever did. Ever, like lyrically wrote it.
Wow.
So boom. So I remember North Line Mall was open. Remember North Line on the north side?
Yes.
So me and this chick, she took me to North Line. Back then we had like, it was called a throwdown. Right. Portable radio, we called it a throwdown. You feel me?
Right.
So I had the beat on the tape, the girl driving. So I'm writing my verse to the beat. Like, now mind you, I don't know how to count bars or nothing.
Right.
I'm just writing the rap. You know, that bitch look like a paragraph. I ain't broke it down or nothing. So boom, writing my verse or whatever. Boom. So boom, so now Key like, hey man, I need you to come to Telephone Road and Griggs. It's right across the tracks. Woo, Jam Down
with Patrick. Right.
Jam Down. Now here come Jam Down. So boom, he signed the Jam Down. Key signed the Jam Down. He done did the Funk on Your Mind. Who that was? PSK 13. He did a song with PSK 13 or something.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This after 3 in the morning.
Right.
So he like, he introduced, okay, this Pat, this Vince, this Big G, woo, this Rudy, this big. So we like, all right, cool. He like, yeah, this my partner Archie Lee. He from Herschelwood, woo. You know, Duke and Knock, they had already met Duke and Knock, you know what I'm saying? So it's like my partner Archie Lee, he gonna be the 4th Hardhead. So boom. Now mind you, I done wrote my rap. Cuz, so look. I'm spitting my rap to them niggas. Them niggas like, yeah. So I'm like a hard-head young soldier with the gift to spit. 8100 blocks selling cheese and sticks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm talking about what we doing. You know what I'm saying? This way for trap music, Jeezy, all this shit. So I'm talking about what we doing. So they like, yeah. So boom, okay, so look. So now they like, look, you see there? You gonna go in there. This the booth, go in the vocal booth. Put your headphones on. So I didn't win this whole. Now I didn't like, damn.
A whole other reality set in.
It's a whole different look now. But it's really should come natural because it's like we just doing our thing. So boom, I put on the headphones and shit. So they play the beat. So you know Mark Kidney? You ever heard of Mark Kidney?
Yes, I've heard of him, yes.
That was our engineer. Cool white boy. Cool.
Wow.
So Mark was like, look, I'm gonna count you in on 3. Now hold up though. While I'm in the booth, everybody who was in the studio then came in there and like looking at me like, what this dude finna do? I'm like, damn, cuz. So like how it was made was like the mic right here, I'm right here, and behind y'all, you know, the glass and all this. And so behind that is like 30 people, bro, looking at me like, what you finna do? Like, yeah, we okay, Archie Lee, woo. Keke signed you, so what you finna do? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck. So boom, I got the tablet, cuz, so I'm looking at the tablet and shit, right? So I got the tablet, I'm like, and I'm looking at Mark. Mark like, I'm gonna count you in like 1, 2, rap. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, 1, 2, and I'm doing this, look, I'm like, a hard-head young soldier with the gift to spit. 8100 cheese, going half a brick. That nigga Keke stopped the music. That nigga hit the button like, You know how you hit the button where you could hit, you know what I'm saying? I can hear him. He like, hey, Art, man, why that sound like you reading that motherfucker? Like, so that just threw my confidence off, bro. Right. You feel me? So after like 20 takes, you know what I'm saying? After I got my confidence and I knocked that bitch out, right? And everybody was looking like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was like left, right, right. And there it go, you know what I'm saying? So boom, that's how it went. You know, with your little